If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes. It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
That's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Been a while, hasn't it?
I try not to talk about the kids. What we did to them.
I know how you feel.
If you get a cuss out here, you better bandage it up. You can get in.
I got your medals.
Oh, you're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. And they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
Toys and tiny beds. Tiny beds in every house.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
They have gossamer wings, just like in the books. But the books don't tell you about their teeth. So frightfully sharp. And the way they stare at you. Never blinking. What?
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
I can't believe I have to rip up my suit. I can't believe I have to rip up my suit. I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
Don't go opening people's boxes just because they're not looking, right?
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time. How are you holding up?
I better not catch you getting into my stuff.
Oh. I'm getting old. A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
What have you got?
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy. We'll laugh about this later. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memory. He's waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. No, I just need to fight.
Don't swim in the river. The fumes will kill you.
Of course, all this was before we Anglo-Saxons became an island race. Back then, we were pagans and worshipped dark gods. The darkest and most important of the gods.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Getting enough sleep? It's important
to sleep.
You all right?
Stay out of the fog.
It bites. Strange how far... Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
Well, well. There's more of us every day.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
This is just some fucking game to you,
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the Germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags. I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
You're done hoarding all the V-meat!
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah,
What if we just
It's better this way.
You know, just made them take the kids. Instead of us bringing them here, singing London Bloody Bridge.
You shut the fuck up. We're here for food, not a statue.
Can't we work something out? No? Please just lie down.
It's time! Fire! Good night!
Do we really have to do this?
How do I get down to the tracks?
You've got a bloody nerve! We should have brought another bomb. We...
This won't take a minute.
What if I'm sleeping and this is more nightmare?
Can't we just agree to disagree?
You're not the bloody helper!
What have we come to?